Hi Scorpio, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for October. I hope you guys are all doing well. I do want to take a quick second, Scorpio, to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every single Scorpio out there. So if you find that it's not resonating, guys, check your other signs and placements. See if your messages are in those readings. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop. So if it is resonating, get in where you fit in. And as always, Scorpio, please don't force yourself into a reading that's just simply not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Scorpio? Scorpio. Energy of Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, you are starting out with the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. You have the 2 of Swords in the reverse and the 7 of Cups. So you've got options here. I do feel like there's been some confusion, possibly still a little bit of confusion left. With the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, you might be trying to decide about walking away from something or returning to someone or something that you have walked away from. It almost appears to me as if somebody walked away in this connection, but there's still an emotional attachment. There's been a lot of confusion here. There's definitely options here, but I see you making a choice. And it's taken a long time to make that choice because of the confusion, but there's a choice being made. So let me see, and we'll clarify what that is. Let's see who's in your energy, Scorpio. Show me who's in Scorpio's energy. Show me. Thank you. 4 of Pentacles. 5 of Swords in the reverse. And the Hierophant. Yeah, this is somebody that's still holding on to you. I see you're still emotionally attached. This person's kind of holding on to you, even though they may not really be showing it, you know? It's almost like a sleepy energy that I'm seeing here. But with the 5 of Swords in the reverse, if this person has been in their ego, they're stepping out of that. If there's been conflict between the two of you, they want to resolve it. They don't want to fight for sure. And with the Hierophant here, this person wants a commitment. They definitely want a commitment here. They could be seeking counsel from somebody. So let me see the energy between the two. The Empress. Interesting. Okay, so with the Empress as the energy between the two of you, this could be a very abundant, a beautiful relationship. Yeah, it definitely could be. I do feel like there's a sense of nurturing that's going on here, or wanting, this person's wanting to nurture you. I'm not sure that they're necessarily doing that right now, but they want to. You may almost feel like this person smothers you a little bit, or you're unaccustomed to the way this person, you know, shows affection or nurtures the connection. But I do feel like there has been at some point a lot of nurturing between the two of you. Let me see what is affecting this connection, because it could actually come together really well. And I'm telling you, on both sides, the emotions are still here. The 7 of Pentacles. So you may not trust this. That's part of it. You may not trust this. With the 7 of Pentacles, though, that's investing. That's investing in this connection. But I still get the feeling, Scorpio, that you might feel like this person is, you know, not 100% on the up and up. There's a sense of distrust somehow. Like maybe they're presenting things in a way that they're, you know, it's just too good to be true, or, you know, there's a sense of distrust on your side. So I do feel that you've made the decision to invest in this connection. This person wants to invest in it. And I do feel that this could be a beautiful connection. it was almost, it looks to me as if it was almost a love lost, almost a missed opportunity between the two of you. Let me see your outcome. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. So this may not come together fully by the end of the week. But it's a new beginning that's wanting to come in, and it will be very stable. It will be very stable. Now, you do have other options. You do have other options, but this person is definitely looking at you and wanting this connection. So I do feel like it's stronger on their side, the desire to have this. You're looking at this and you're like, I'm not quite sure I believe that this person's on the up and up. So we'll look at their energy. For others of you, you may decline this, at least right now, because you do have other options you're looking at. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups in the reverse. This does indicate to me that there has been an ending here between you and this person, or that there is a relationship, a partnership that's trying to come in. It looks to me like this is somebody from your past that you've had a big disagreement with. There's been a breakup. You walked away from the situation and you're considering coming back into this connection, but you're not quite sure you trust it. So let's clarify. Now, you could be dealing with a Gemini. I see Taurus here as well. Libra is here. Taurus is actually very strong, though. Doesn't have to be, though. All right, so let me see. Spirit, why is the Eight of Pentacles here in reverse? Why is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse? Oh, so there was a Tower moment. So when you walked away, there was a Tower moment here. And it was like a total disruption. You may have felt like this connection wasn't built on a very solid foundation. It crumbled to the ground. And so you're wondering here if this will work out, if it has the ability to work out. You started looking at the details, and I feel like this Tower moment came about also, Scorpio, because you didn't look at all the details as this connection was being built previously. But I feel like you are coming back together with this person. So let me see. There's just a sense that you don't trust it. Like this person may come across to you as being overly, I don't want to say codependent because I'm not seeing that, but in your view, you just don't trust it. Like they're not presenting things completely accurate, perhaps. I do feel like both of you are having a lot of patience as this is trying to come together. You've made a decision that you do love this person, that you do want to invest in this connection, though. That's what I'm seeing. The foundation that was there has collapsed. It was unstable. There was for some of you, this was a marriage because there was a breaking of a contract. So I do see that you've decided that you do love this person, and you have been kind of watching them. You've kind of been keeping an eye on them, and you've both been very patient. Let me see why the Seven of Cups is here. You may have been the one who ended this connection and walked away as well. Show me why the Seven of Cups is here. Show me, thank you. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Yeah. So for some of you, you have other options, newer options as well. But I do feel like with this Ace of Pentacles here and the Ace of Pentacles here, I do feel like as the confusion lifts, I do feel like you may be moving more towards this person. I'm definitely seeing you have other choices, though, newer options, different options. I am also seeing, though, that some of you are moving back into this connection. You want the connection. You do have feelings and love for this person, but you want it to be stable. You don't want it to be built on the same old foundation that caused it to crumble in the past. So, yeah, let me see their energy. You definitely have options, though. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? The World and Judgment. Yeah, so this person has been holding on to your energy. They definitely want a reconciliation here. They want to bring this back. They want to end this cycle that's going on between the two of you. They definitely do want this. Why is the Five of Swords here? Queen of Wands. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Three of Swords and the Hierophant reverse. So this person in your energy, they were heartbroken here. They were heartbroken. They feel that you brought somebody new into this connection. So what they're telling me, and this is just from their perspective, is that you brought somebody new into this connection, and it ended the connection between the two of you. There was some sort of third-party energy that, at least from their perception. And I do feel like it was a big conflict. They were heartbroken, but they've never gotten over you. They've never gotten over you, and they've patiently been waiting to take action here. They would like to move this forward. So let me see, why is the Hierophant here? Why is the Hierophant here for the person in Scorpio's energy? Ace of Wands reversed and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So again, it's that stuck energy. There's stuck energy. It has to do with the way things ended. It also has, they want this reconciliation. They want a commitment with you. But they feel like things are not moving forward. And I have to agree, there's a sense of there being, there's a sense of somebody else still being involved, a newer person. And this person is not going to move forward, even though they want that. They feel like things can't move forward until everything from the past is resolved. I get the feeling that this person is hoping for an apology from you. Because they feel that you broke their heart. Now, the energies could be reversed. So if you find that you're resonating more with the other side, just get in where you fit in, guys. But yeah, this person definitely wants a relationship, but they feel that things cannot move forward until the past is resolved. And in their mind, and it could be what happened, I don't know. I'm not in your life. I don't know you like that. But what this person is saying is there was a third party introduced. There was infidelity. Somebody stepped out of the relationship, and they're saying it was you. They're hoping for an apology. And if that's the case, I feel like you would be willing to give that apology. But they definitely still are holding on to your energy, even though it may have appeared in the past that they weren't. They definitely have been. So let me see. And you may be wondering why in the world this person, you know, after everything that's transpired, why is this person even considering, you know, the two of you coming back together? All right, we have the Two of Cups. There it is. We have the Four of Swords reversed, and we have the Emperor in reverse. So there is going to be communication here between you and this person. There definitely is going to be communication. And I do feel that you love this person. You really do love this person. I feel like this Tower moment was brought on by you walking away. And I feel like you were thinking things weren't going to work out between the two of you. They weren't working. Perhaps there were a lot of problems. But you have made the decision that you truly do love this person. And I feel like you're going to communicate that with them. I'm also seeing that in their energy, that they want to put an end to this whole thing that just, in their opinion, spun out of control. And I feel like they can be a little controlling. Let me say that. They can be a little bit controlling. And they almost do that in a very sweet but overly expressive way. And that's what's raising your red flags. but they want to put an end to this situation and they want to reconcile. They've been holding on to your energy. They want to work things out. There is still a lack of trust here, and that's what they're saying needs to be addressed. So let's see why the Seven of Pentacles is here. So it could be that they're not trusting, or it could be both of you aren't trusting each other. The Empress and the Star card in reverse. You definitely feel that this relationship was abundant, that it was a great relationship. You do love this person. You've made the decision that you want this connection back, and you're willing to invest in it. And you're hoping that if you invest in it, that it's going to be everything you ever dreamed of. I do see you seated in the Empress energy. Some of you, this could be a twin flame or a deep soulmate connection. In that case, I do feel like your energy is now really, really good. I will say that because of the way things ended between you and this person, there's been a lot of heartbreak. So this person is not in their highest energy right now. I would have to say that you're probably the divine feminine and this other person may be the masculine here. But I do feel that this person is a little bit unbalanced right now emotionally. And it's because of the past. It's because of, the conflict. Now, they want to end the conflict. However, this person was heartbroken. They were heartbroken over the way things ended between the two of you. So I do feel like you coming back into their life is causing a lot of imbalance, although they still want you and they still love you and they still, they still want to invest in this connection, but there's some past that has to be cleared up. Let's look at your outcome. So I guess you have to decide if you're willing to clear that up. All right, so we have the Seven of Swords. We have the Page of Swords reversed. We have the Strength card. And we have Justice in reverse. All right, so neither of you know if the other person... So what's holding this up? I do feel like it's going to come together. But what's holding it up is that neither of you know if you want to completely move forward and take this into a better place. I feel like you still have options, Scorpio. You still have options here. And I do feel, though, that you have choices to make. I feel like you've chosen this person. I feel like you're being very strong, but you don't know if this person's willing to move this to a better place. Now, in their energy, they do want to. I'm going to tell you that. They do want this connection, but they feel very wronged by what happened in the past. They have been heartbroken. They feel like you weren't faithful to them. And so they do want to resolve all of that. They don't know if it's possible. I do believe it is possible. Neither of you really know if that's possible because there was an injustice that was done. There are a lot of things between the two of you that have not been spoken about. And it's the big elephant in the room. And that has to come to a resolution in order to bring this forward. And you're going to have to be strong enough to, have this honest discussion with this person if you want to move this to a better place. And I do feel like you both do. So I feel like a very painful, very honest discussion needs to take place here. And then you both need to make some decisions. So, but it does look good. You both want to be together. It's just a matter of whether or not there can be forgiveness, there can be honesty in the situation. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords. Yeah, this was a very painful ending that happened here. And I do feel that this is either a deep soulmate connection or it is a twin flame connection. It's a very strong connection and you feel that. All right, so I'm going to pull an oracle. We'll see if any further guidance comes out for you, Scorpio. All right. So you have number 15, and that does condense down to a 6. Sixes are about moving forward. So it says messages for a rabbit. Service to the animal world. So some of you guys could be animal lovers, or the person that you are involved with is an animal lover. All right, so I'm using the Alice in Wonderland Oracle. It's been so spot on all week. So a quote from the book says, "How queer it seems," Alice said to herself, "to be going messages for a rabbit. I suppose Dinah will be sending me messages next." Within this card, Alice finds herself fetching gloves and a fan for the white rabbit. While she hurries to help the strange little creature, she begins to imagine her cat, Dinah, giving orders. Alice wonders what she might be commanded to do once she returns home. In Wonderland, the lines that divide humans and animals are very, very blurred. When this card comes to you, it suggests that you can also understand the needs of creatures, animals, and wild things. By stilling the human world about you and tuning into the greater world, the energy that is all about us, you will know what is needed. This card also suggests time spent with creatures who are not human. You will become very close to a beloved animal, perhaps a pet or an animal you take care of. You delight in their company and in taking care of their needs. You will be fascinated with the way in which they communicate, and you will learn more about what they mean when they go about their usual habits. In short, you will become more attuned to the non-human world. The lines between animals and people are beginning to grow less and less visible, as it is in Wonderland. You will help animals, they will appreciate this, and you will be rewarded with a greater understanding, deeper connection, and many delightful moments as you come to know each other. When this card comes to visit, you will be gifted with affection, loyalty, and an expansion of your world. Stay aware of animal visitations, for wondrous spirit is speaking with you through their pure and wild presence. Okay, that's awesome. So you guys might be getting some clarification or messages through the animal world. Maybe you have a very special pet, or you could just be very in tune with nature. All right, I hope that this has been helpful for you, Scorpio. Excuse me. If you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. And until I see you guys in your next reading, namaste.